Okay, we are on 8-3, 8-4 assignment. So test review. So the first thing is we need to go ahead and graph these, in which I have. So there's nothing up in my exponent, so I'm going to plug in -1, 0, 1, 2. So 1/3 times 3 raised to the -1 gives me 1.2 repeating. If I plug in 0, that'll give me 0.3 repeating. If I plug in 1, or sorry, yeah, 0.3 repeating. If I plug in 1, I will get 1. If I plug in 2, 1/3, 3 to the 2, I will get 3. And I think I plugged this one in wrong. Oh, I plugged in 11, no wonder. 1/3 times 3 to the -1 gives me 0.1 repeating. Okay? So -1 at 0.1 is real close to here. 0 at 0.3. 1 is at 1. 2 is at 3. So my line's going to be looking and then up just like that. So then the next one, I would still plug in -1, 0, 1, 2 because the plus 2, there's nothing in my exponent. So I got 1 divided by 3 times 3 raised to the -1 plus 2 gives me 2.11. This one will give me 2.3. This one will give me 3. This one will give me 5. All right, here we go. So at -1, I'm at 2.1. At 2 or 0, I'm at 2.3. At 1, I'm at 3. At 2, I'm at 5. So how did A go to B? We went up 2 units. Now remember that it will never cross this line because of this back +2. Next one. I have +2 in my exponent, so I need -2, which means I need -3, -2, -1, 0 to plug in. So 1 divided by 3 times 3 raised to the -3 plus 2 gives me 0.11. -2, so 1 divided by 3 times 3 raised to the -2 plus 2 gives me 0.3 repeating. That'll give me 1. This will give me 3. So, at -3, I am at 0.111. At -2, I'm at 0.3. At -1, I'm at 1. And at 0, I'm at 3. So it looks like this. So this shifted over to the left 2. So left 2 units. Page 395, number 39. Number 39, we have a triangle Within this triangle, I need to express and connect those two. So I know that the formula of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. If I have base times height divided by 2, my base is 5c to the third d. My height is ac to the third, or squared d to the 4, all over 2. 5 times 8 becomes 40. C3, C2 becomes C5. D1, D4 becomes D5 divided by 2. 40 divided by 2 is 20. So I would get 20 C5 D5. Number 45. Number 45, I'm given this expression. I need to simplify. So on number 45, I have p to the 5, r squared raised to the 4, negative 7, p3 r4 squared, 6p r3. So if I were to simplify this, I need to distribute. So that would be p20 r8, distribute to both, or all three, so that would be negative 7 squared, p6 r8, and then I bring down the 6 p1 r3. Negative 7 squared becomes positive 49 because that's negative 7 times negative 7. 49 times 6. 49 times 6 gives me 294. I got P20, P6, that's 26, plus 1 is 27. I got R8, R8, that's 16, plus 3 is 19. Page 395, 59. I am given a rectangular prism. I need to express the volume. Volume is length times width times height, so we're going to multiply all three of those together. So volume is length times width times height, so that means 5x to the third times 3x squared times x squared. 5 times 3 is 15. X squared, or x3, x squared becomes x5 plus 2 is 7. 15x to the 7. Number 60, same thing. We are given a rectangular prism, so we're going to do the same thing. We have 2x squared times 2x to the third times 4x to the 4. 2 times 2 times 4, that's 4 times 4 is 16. That's 2 plus 3 is 5, that is 9. 16x to the 9. Page 403, number 38. I need to simplify. 14 f to the negative 3, g squared, h to the negative 7, all over 21 k to the third. 14 over 21 I can reduce. That would be 2 over 3. I divided by 7. So we got 2 over 3. My f to the negative 3 has to go on bottom. G squared stays. H to the 7 goes on bottom. K to the third stays on bottom. That's all I can do. Number 40. I have I have a to the negative 2, b to the 4, c to the 5, over a to the negative 4, b to the negative 4, c to the third, all squared. So I need to distribute the 2 to everything. So that'd be a to the negative 4, b to the 8, c to the 10, over a to the negative 8, b to the negative 8, c to the 6. So I need to switch things around. So a to the 8 has to go on top, a to the 4 goes on bottom, b8 stays, c10 stays, b negative 8 has to go on top, c6 stays on bottom. 8 minus 4 becomes 4. 8 plus 8 is b to the 16. 10 minus 6 becomes c to the 4. Page 413. Number 96 says find the dimensions of the rectangle if the perimeter is 52. So perimeter means I have to add up all the sides. W plus 9 is one of my sides, so I have another W plus 9, and then my other side is W, so I have another W. So I need to add up all of those sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 W's. So 52 equals 4W plus 18. So I'm going to subtract 18, 52 minus 18 gives me 34. Divide by 4, and I get 8.5. So 8.5 equals W. If I need to find the other side, so my width is 8.5, my length is 8.5 plus 9. So that's 17.5. Page 441, number 10. Says write an equation for the nth term. So I'm given -1, 5, -25, ... I need to find the nth term. So a sub n equals a sub 1 r to the n minus 1. My first term is -1. My ratio is I'm actually multiplying by -5, and this is to the n minus 1. They want me to find the 7th term. 7 minus 1 is 6, so that'd be -1 times -5 to the -6. To the positive 6. -1 times -5 to the positive 6 would give me -15625. Okay? That's all the time in which I have. I hope the new material went okay for you. If you have any questions, let me know.